What is up, Face Off fanatics? We are back in another episode of Movie Trivia Face Off Plays, and I am here. Stop laughing, we are not cutting stuff. I'm here with Alex Frost again because, as you guys know, I'm trying to teach him things he doesn't know. So I am hoping someone in this Innergeekdom match spins Star Wars or Wizarding World.
Oh, yeah, my two glaring weaknesses.
So, I mean, this is going to be a little different because Alex is great at Geek, and we all know that because he was involved in one of the candidates for Match of the Year this season with someone we all know and love, and we have him here to keep score and play.
Yes.
Jimmy Derry.
That's it, Jimmy.
That's all that matters. I'm keeping score. But David, let me remind you, I lasted longer than you in the World War Geek. So
You did, yeah.
And I scored more points than you in World War Geek. So still, yeah. But we're not alone here. We have one more person, right?
Yeah, we do have one more person that is not new to the Movie Trivia Face Off Plays. Jay Burns, the arsonist.
What's up, y'all? You didn't give me enough time to draw my dunk. They were dunking on you there for a second, David.
All right, so you know the drill. We are going to play round one. We are going to use their 15 seconds. If someone wants a repeat, we will pause. And yeah, let's just do this thing. We are playing Goddard versus
Vevjoda. Jim Vevjoda.
Okay, that's not how I would pronounce.
That's a Boston name right there, if ever there was.
Vevjoda.
So real quick, picks, David.
I honestly have no idea.
Okay.
I just want Ben Goddard to get smacked through the internet, so I hope it's Vevjoda.
Okay. Jimmy.
We don't see him often, so I'm gonna go with Vevjoda.
Okay, interesting. Any reason why, or just still with the Jay Burns hate?
I'll go with your option. I think it's better than what I had to say.
Oh, okay, great.
Because Bagel Boy deserves to burn.
We'll see.
Cool. I'm going to go with Vevjoda as well, mostly because I know Goddard knows Middle Earth, but I don't know. I'm
gonna go the other way, and I don't love him, but I'm gonna maybe pick Ben because like comic book movies is rarely what decides it. It's usually something weird like Middle Earth or Back to the Future or like Wizarding World. Like, so if it comes down to one of those spins or one of those 5-pointers, I don't know that Jim's gonna get it. I genuinely don't.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with a few of the newcomers to the Innergeekdom League. They know a lot about comic book movies, but they kind of sidestep the other fantasy categories, which is basically half of the wheel.
Yeah.
So
but remember,
you say this, we don't know what they've been watching, though.
That's true.
We don't.
We don't know.
To the point.
I'm just saying that it seems to be a tendency. I know comic book movies. I love the MCU. I love Marvel. I can compete in Innergeekdom. You need a few more things than that.
To the point, and I like if you go to Jim Vevjoda's house, is he gonna be watching a Wizarding World movie? I don't know that he is. I don't actually know.
He strikes me as low key Ravenclaw.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Like,
I mean, what I wanted to say was this season, I think the round one questions are a bit easier than previously.
Yeah.
So that's another thing that could weigh in the balance.
Well, I mean,
questions in general.
Yeah.
Even like I think the most difficult question in the last official geek match that there was what is the name of the Golden Hall of Menethil?
Oh,
and that's a round 2 question.
Yeah, right.
That was the hardest question of the match.
Honestly, I wouldn't have added the Medusel part. I would have just said the Golden Hall. I don't know if they would have taken.
No, that's an important detail, and I think that's where Jim's going to get lost is in the details. I think Ben maybe has a finer point for those, as opposed to the brunt trivia. But we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. So people don't really want to see us debate. So
That's a different show.
let's just okay. I'm going to say it. It's a 54-minute match.
Oh,
or
thank God.
video. So I don't think it's going to be a TKO.
Okay.
We'll
see.
So let's see.
JTE rule. You also each
You
have one
guys can hear it?
challenge to be used by your manager at any point throughout the 3-round match. Christian, back to you.
Start with Jim. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ben, are you ready?
Ready.
Wait.
Then let's get ready to schmodown. All right, round number one, question number one in the Innergeekdom play-in match. First question. In a category of the MCU, in 2012's The Avengers, what character's death is the catalyst needed to convince the team to work together?
We didn't need any of that, Christian. You and I just hit it off right away, right? I mean, you saw me come to your barbecue in 2003, and you're like, this is the guy.
That's not true, but that's new canon. 5,
I think
4,
that's pretty accurate.
3, 2, 1, pens down, and Jim.
Phil Coulson.
Phil Coulson,
Agent
aka
Phil Coulson.
Agent.
It is, and thank you for the
His first
handwriting. I
name
like
is
the
Agent.
handwriting. Ben Goddard.
Agent Coulson.
Yes. Okay. 1-1. There it is.
Phil.
Right, one
Why is he
classic
Phil?
penmanship, one sixth grader. They both got 1 point.
You know it. That's what you get for trying to teach me cursive.
That my handwriting will ever be. Otherwise, it just,
Your next question, gentlemen. In the world of Star Wars, and the question is, who played the character Count Dooku
Wow.
in the films Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith? Christian, has this name ever made you giggle?
Yes. The first time I saw it, did they say Dooku?
Maybe
I mean,
Allison
if you didn't
Duty?
know this after
That's a good one.
watching
5,
the prequels,
4, 3,
and
2,
being a Middle Earth
pens
fan,
down, and Ben Goddard.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher Lee.
Yes, it is. And Jim.
Christopher Lee.
Also put out a
Two,
great
two,
heavy
two,
metal
two.
album. Actually,
2-2.
two
Next
heavy metal albums.
question, gents.
Yeah,
Here we
that's
go.
right.
Category of Middle Earth. Which actor plays Boromir in Lord of the Rings?
Great pronunciation there, Christian. Let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Between Christopher Lee's characters in Star Wars and
I
Lord
am
of the
going
Rings,
to get
who wins
2
in a one-on-one
actors'
fight?
questions straight.
The one in Lord of the Rings.
So proud of you.
Good job.
Really?
5, 4,
Today you learn how to say
Four
Vevjoda and the
sorry, buddy. 2, 1. Pens down, and we
CB.
start with Jim.
Something.
He died.
Sean Bean.
Yes, it is. And Ben.
He dies.
Gandhi.
Yep. Okay, 3-3. Mark.
Your next question, gentlemen, is in the world of DC. So DC films, not necessarily associated with the DCEU. Remember that? Your question. Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro starred
Wow.
in the 2019 DC film.
This is a playing game.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the kitchen, obviously.
Hey, we're just making sure everybody's getting a good sweat going. They're well lubricated,
These are
making
nice
their
warm-ups.
layups, their free throws.
4, 3,
It's Joker.
2,
Joker.
1. Pens down, please. And we go to Ben Goddard.
Joker.
Yep.
You
And
already
Jim.
gave us the point, Jimmy?
Joker.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as
So
they asked
we now see
Joaquin
it
Phoenix and
4
Robert
to
De Niro.
4 as we get to the next question.
That's it.
Number 5
Number 5.
is Marvel films. Marvel films. Who directed 2005's Fantastic Four?
This one can be a little
Deep cut
tough.
there.
No,
Christian,
it
I'm so
can't.
happy. Hopefully, we'll never have to make a ruling if somebody writes down the Joker if they're referencing that movie.
That's what I think the writers were going for with that one. And I can see PJ.
It would have been
laughing
wrong,
because he knows that's what he's going for.
Yeah.
5,
They would
4,
have been wrong.
3,
It's Joker.
2,
It's Tim's
1.
story.
He
Tim's
causes
story.
me
Tim's story.
a lot of no sleep.
You
All
know,
right, we start with Jim
The
Davis.
guy who directed Shaft, by the
Tim
way.
Story.
Yes,
Oh.
it is. And Ben.
Tim
The
Story.
new one.
5,
I prefer his
5
2005
questions
man.
ago, and both competitors perfect, as Booker T would say.
That's right, gentlemen. If you get 5 more questions correct in a row and you don't miss one, then you'll be asked a bonus question that's also worth 1 point. But we're not there yet. Where we are is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Here we go,
Go there
David.
in Universal Studios. You can meet Harry, Hermione, and John Roca. Your question.
No, he left.
In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, what does Hagrid name his dragon?
Come Mark, I would bet the bank that there's no chance you would get this right.
Wait, a dragon
I was
that's
going to go with
discovered
Molly
later in the books. That's
That's
a
incorrect.
female dragon.
with an IE, not a Y.
5,
And they just added they added
Three.
an A to the name.
2, 1. Pens down, and we
Norbert.
start with Ben
Norbert.
Goddard.
Norbert?
Norbert.
Yes, sir. Jim.
Norberta.
I didn't know. Dracus.
Oh, so Den strikes first. Ben strikes first here. 6-5. 6-5. Ben takes his first lead over Jim.
Well, now we know
Star
what
Trek
we-
is the next.
Drake is this is like Game of
Who
Thrones, bro.
plays Jalaya in Star Trek Beyond? Or Jayla, excuse me. Who plays Jayla in Star Trek Beyond?
There goes my
I'm really torn here. I mean, if I was going to have a dragon, maybe I'd name it
it's my
Ivan
future
because
ex-wife.
maybe it would have offspring. Then I could just keep going with the Drago kind of thing. I'd
Yeah.
probably name them all Rocky characters. So I'd have like a George Washington Duke
Gotta speak
dragon,
truth to power.
a Tommy
Cool.
Gun dragon.
3, 2,
I think it's
1.
dumb at
Pens
this
down.
point.
Sophia
And
Sophia Boutella.
Jim.
I can't believe I'm blanking on her name, but it's the actress from The Mummy.
Can't accept that. And Ben.
Sophia Boutella.
It's
And
Razor
now Ben
Feet
goes
from
up by
Kingsman.
2. Ben goes up by 2 here after
Yeah.
being able to
Gazelle.
hit Sophia Boutella's name as we get to number 8.
That's right. Sophia Boutella, friend of the show. Your next category is, in fact, that DCEU I was talking about earlier. And your question,
Batman.
what DCEU film has the tagline, Accomplish Wonder?
I got to tell you, as much I,
mean,
give,
what could it
you know,
be?
as the writers give me adjective, this I love this
I don't
question.
know.
I love this
But-
question.
Oh, good. So you love one out of the 90 they wrote for this match.
Correct. 5,
But I mean,
4.
I get a repeat, and this is from DCEU, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
first one. First repeat. Here we go.
Yeah.
Actually-
To repeat the question,
I
Yeah,
don't know it.
I got it. Oh, it's you.
But-
Sorry.
Actually, I think
Go
this is kind of a trick.
what DCEU
so do I,
film
but I think
has the
that-
tagline, Accomplish Wonder?
There's a
Mark
very
Andrews.
specific line, Jay, that I'm
I got it. Go ahead.
I
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
I'm going to chance
That's
it.
like two outfielders running into each other.
I think I have a different answer.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Pens down and
I
Goddard.
have Wonder Woman.
I have
Wonder
Wonder
Woman?
Woman.
No, it is not. And Jim.
I also had Wonder Woman.
Nope.
Chance to pick up some points there for Vevjoda.
Huh.
We're looking for Man of Steel.
Oh, good shit. I knew it. It was one of the two.
Great
It
question.
was one of the
Great
two.
question.
Great poll, baby.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything.
You know,
Heroes and
that
Villains
trap?
is number 9. Heroes and Villains, but the perfect game for Goddard is gone at
That's
the
a
moment.
fucking trap.
So, Heroes and Villains.
Yeah.
How many actors have portrayed Lex Luthor in live action on the silver screen since 1978?
Silver screen
They followed up that question. with a great
Movies. Movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
one. And this is
Okay.
theatrically released films, folks.
Could just say big screen. That would have been also fine.
I think you and I saw one of these together.
Maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
3.
And we start with Jim.
3.
3.
3 is correct. Ben?
Jimmy.
3.
What is
3.
happening?
Okay. So now we see ourselves 8-6.
Hackman,
Ben
Plummer,
Getting that,
Eisenberg.
and Jim gets it as well. 8-6. Jim only down by 2 right now as we
Did you say
get to
Plummer?
question number 9.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You mean Spacey?
Number 10.
No, I mean Plummer.
Number
You got
10.
replaced in all
This
the
is
money in the
last
world.
question.
So
in
replace
round
Kevin
number
Spacey with
one
Christopher Plummer and
When it
all
comes
the
to
Oh,
world.
yeah.
of mixed bag. Reach your hand in there. Maybe it's from Marvel, DC. It could be a snake. Your question.
Could be a
What
snake.
2012 comic book film featured the tagline, Judgment is Coming?
Nice.
I mean,
That's the
I have-
hardest question in this round.
Christian, the three
Alex,
actors playing Lex
Alex did
Luthor, Gene
perfect.
Hackman, Jesse
Yeah.
Eisenberg, and
Huh.
some other guy.
Fair enough.
Suck it, David.
Suck it,
Gonna show me the inner
And 5,
division.
4,
And he's got more
3,
points than us.
2, 1.
I have
Pens down.
Dread.
Ben got it.
Dread.
Dread?
Yes.
I
And
mean-
Jim.
Did you have Judge
I had
Dredd,
Punisher
Jimmy?
Warzone.
Nope.
So the Den, seeing Ben
Okay.
Goddard hit another one, he is
Oh,
up
you know what it was? It was
9-6,
the-
only
it was the
missing
marks
one
for the
question.
scores.
Big round 1 for the Bandit and the Denmark as we find ourselves into round number 2. How those rules work?
Denmark, I'm in the
You want
U.S.
the bonus
anyway.
question?
Round number 2 is known as the
I
wheel
want the
round. And
points
yes,
record?
folks, we
Sure.
have an electronic wheel handy, and boy, does it work wonders. So each competitor.
Right.
Hey,
All right, so Ben and his manager Kate have conferred. Ben, have you made a decision?
Don't you
What
know?
do you want to do?
I will go first.
All right, you're going to go first here. So Ben Goddard will go first. Let's get the
Not
wheel
where
up there,
goes, ma'am.
please.
Where is that
She's
wheel?
wearing her
Where's
fanny
the wheel
pack
that Andy
around
gave
her
us? There we
shoulders.
go. Look at that.
So here we go. We're going to keep Kate up here until the decision is made. Here's the
They
spin.
really are stealing from the fan leagues. It's great.
All right,
I love it.
Goddard clearly using his mind to spin the wheel.
Oh.
Oh, well.
All right, so
Well.
we're going to have to bring
Go score
Jim
some
and
soundtracks.
Draco over here. So Jim and Draco,
I mean, it's
Draco
gotta be
is
it.
not being, he froze. Perfect, right? Perfect time.
Wait, is Mark
There he is. You there, Mark?
cornering?
There.
I want to confer with my manager on
Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to bring Kate out for a second.
This
And
is
I'll
what
bring-
took them
I'll
so
bring
long. This is why
Kate
it's
back in.
53
All right,
minutes
so
long.
bringing in Mark and Draco here, who can confer with Jim Vevjoda about what they want to do for opponent's choice.
He used all his bandwidth for World War Geek.
Oh, they don't even show the
I wonder why Mark didn't try the Geek division. Like, it's one match, the worst.
I mean, because
All
I
right,
don't think
Ben,
he knows a lot
they've
about
given you scores
fantasy.
and soundtracks for your
Scores and soundtracks.
category here. You got
That's-
5 questions.
This is gonna be
5
the end of my
questions
perfect
in
record.
scores and
My perfect
soundtracks. Are you ready?
It was fun,
Yep.
guys.
All right, here you go. Question number 1. And again, you know what? I'm going to put Jim,
Yeah.
make sure you have your hands up here too while you watch, because you can steal. So we're going to keep you in here too. Please keep your hands so we can see them. All right, here we go. Mark, excuse me. Here we go, Ben. First question. Who composed the score for both parts of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows?
Okay. I forgot.
Just
I
get a
mean,
random composer that I know did some work with this.
I'm locked.
Think Jimmy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm locked.
I see what you did there.
I'm locked.
I'm locked too.
Why not?
Alexander Desplat.
Yes.
This blah.
This blood. All right, cool.
It's almost Patrick Doyle for a second. And then I was like,
Oh.
Howard Shore.
No.
Incorrect for the steal.
oh no.
Alexander Desplat.
What's your final answer?
Alexander Desplat. I can spell it.
Spell
Yeah.
it, please.
No, you said it wrong.
DESPLAT.
That is correct.
Nice.
All right. So
Is it French you say
we
Desplat?
have a 2-point steal here for
To be fair,
Jim.
though, you never
All
know
right.
if the S
9 to 8,
is
Christian.
mute or
Still in
not.
favor of Ben.
Still in favor of Ben, but question number 2. What song plays while Night Owl and Silk Spectre make love in 2009's Watchmen?
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
time to do a joke answer. Go.
I don't think this is when the song plays. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I don't. No, it's not.
Just gonna.
Oh, is this at the beginning of the movie? I can't remember if this is at the beginning of the movie.
I'm locked by
I will use a repeat since we're already there. Let me
Sure.
just.
give you extra time.
I'm just gonna lock in this joke
Name-
answer because I think it's gonna be
name,
funny.
Name a good song to make love to.
I've got it. I've
Easy.
got it.
This is like no. I'm gonna keep my answer. I'm not gonna write my other one down. I'm
I've
locked.
got this.
Okay, are we all locked?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll go
I'm locked to give away 2 points.
Okay,
Here we
Jimmy
go.
wants to go multiple choice if they do. So
Hallelujah.
Yes, it is. 2 points for Ben Goddard.
hallelujah.
I had
Not a
X-
song you
did
should
it
make
be-
love to.
Oh
No, probably not.
The only other song I
All
can
right.
remember from that is the times
So
they are
the
changing.
next question here, question 3.
But I think that's at the
Who
beginning of the movie.
composed the score of X-Men First Class?
First class is.
Man,
Oh no.
I think I got it.
Locked.
yeah, me too. Wow, I'm actually discovering that studying pays off.
No.
Shit.
What? Really?
I mean, based on my last Star Wars match, yeah, it's going really good. I think
So,
I don't think this is right.
Are we locked?
I'm locked.
I am.
All right. Matthew Vaughn.
It's Henry
Jackman.
Directed.
Henry Jackman.
Henry Jackman.
Oh,
Come on,
Matthew
David.
Vaughn.
idiot me.
Did you write the director?
I wrote the director of the movie, not the.
He did.
Okay, cool.
David out here giving away points.
Multiple choice.
A. Henry Jackman.
I mean,
B. John Ottman. C. Michael Kamen. D. John Powell.
It could be Ottman, but I think it's
Hey,
Jackman.
studying pays off, David.
it is Jackman. I
Jackman.
mean, it does pay off.
It's
A is correct.
I
One
know
point.
Sorry,
he
A, Henry
directed the
Jackman.
movie.
It's okay.
Sorry.
1
I
point. That's
just
okay.
misunderstood
1
the
point
question for
for
some reason.
Ben Goddard. Here's question 4. In Kingsman: The Golden Circle, what song does Elton John play when Eggsy and Harry attack Poppyland?
Don't even ask about the good Kingsman.
Oh shit. What is the name of that song?
Yeah,
We're gonna go with this.
I
think I'm locked.
I'm going to go multiple if he does.
Wait,
I'm-
hang on.
I'm
Repeat,
locked.
please.
I don't know if this is right though.
I
don't know if what they're looking for is like what he sings, because he starts to sing one song and the dude's like, aren't the lyrics this instead of that? So I don't know if they're looking for the actual song title or if that's even what they're talking about.
So
'Cause that's,
you guys
that's what happens in that scene.
are all locked.
I would probably go multiple choice.
Okay, so
But-
Alex and I will
no,
go
I'm
multiple choice if
locked.
we can.
I'm locked. If they go multiple choice, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Go multiple.
The bitch is back.
Fuck.
It's incorrect.
He is
the
going
steal,
for it,
Jim?
though.
Friday
I give
night's
him-
all right for fighting.
Looking for Saturday nights. All right.
Oh, Saturday night's all right.
Killer. And it was there
I
for
put
the
a still
taking.
standing.
Almost had the steal there. But so Ben, your
Let's see what
final
it was
question
talking
here.
about, yeah.
Final question. Dennis McCarthy composed the score for which Star Trek film starring the cast from The Next Generation?
This is a nightmare for me. This is a nightmare round.
Locked. I suck at Star Trek, but I'm good at composers. So
Yep, I'm locking.
locked.
I'd have to go multiple. I don't.
Alex, there are 4.
I know. That's what I want. I want a 1 in 4 shot. That's what I want.
You already have a 1 and 4 shot.
Yeah, I want to know.
But at least he can. At least that way he'll have the names.
I want the names. I know the names, but I want them still. Because maybe it'll like looking at them will be like, oh yeah, remember Dennis McCarthy?
And you lock, Jay?
I'm locked.
I'll go multiple if he takes it. If not, like I got an answer on my board. I don't think it's right, but I got an answer.
Multiple choice.
Oh,
Is it A, Star Trek Insurrection,
fuck.
B, Star Trek Nemesis, C, Star Trek Generations, D, Star Trek First Contact?
Positive.
They're out of
Generation.
order too.
For 1 point.
I
All right,
agree.
so
Generations.
we now
I was
have
lost.
multiple choice. Oh, multiple choice. I saw the
I was lost
text
the whole
that
time.
That's 13-8, Christian. So Ben Goddard, not a bad round considering the fact that he spun opponent's choice and got saddled with scores and soundtracks. But Jim Vevjoda, a big steal in there, could have had 2 more points if he just got the
Am I
right day
losing
of the
or am I
week. He
winning?
was off by 1. It was
You're
still
winning.
technically a weekend night, but Saturday night is all right.
Yeah, it is absolutely right. But the thing is that opponent's choice worked in his favor because he has now cut the lead down to 5 as he goes for his spin in round number 2. All right, we're going to bring Mark Andraco back here, and we're going to drop Goddard out. And now we're going to bring the wheel back as Jim Vevjoda gets his opportunity to spin. Here we go.
Okay, Vevjoda using his mind. He had a few whiskeys last
I
night.
don't know what
He's hitting him with
Oh,
the scanners.
Oh, the Wizarding
No,
World.
he's
The
not
Wizarding
taking
World.
that.
I'm not gonna
He's
take it.
not.
You want to keep it
He's
or
not
spin away
taking
from it?
that.
I want to
No.
spin away from it.
Spin
Yeah.
away from Harry Potter. Probably a good decision with Ben
Don't
Goddard.
land on opponent's
sitting
choice because that's what he's going to give you.
Oh my
by-
God.
Spin.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep.
Oh.
That's opponent's choice. All
Wow.
right, so it lands on opponent's
Oh,
choice.
no.
So now we're going to bring
Well,
back
well.
in the den mother self and
that's somehow
Ben
your
Goddard.
fault.
All right, so what do you
I
guys say?
know.
Retroactively, that's your fault, Jay.
I feel so bad because I didn't actually expect that to happen.
I can't remember. Well, what was the last time we had a double opponent's choice?
Wizarding.
All right, we're going to go to
Wizarding
Wizarding
World,
World
of
here.
course.
So we're going to
That's
bring
He ran away from it.
Good luck,
Mark.
Alex.
sorry, Mark is going to be out too. All right,
I
get
just
Kate.
watched them fairly recently, so
All right,
I
so we're
could maybe.
bringing back Jim Vevjoda. All right, here we go. And we start with Harry Potter for Jim Vevjoda.
All right, Jim Vevjoda, you have selected Harry Potter. Well, actually, you had nothing to do with it. You spun opponent's choice, and you made Christian both competitors listening to their managers on the opponent's choice. So the first question for Jim in the wizarding world of Harry Potter, who plays the ghost nearly headless Nick in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
Locked.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, I can't believe I almost forgot his name. Locked. I really did. I was like, oh,
What's his name?
That guy.
that one guy. None shall pass. That guy.
Alex, are you locked? You don't seem like you're locked.
I think he's.
I
he's
wrote
not
something
frozen.
down. I wrote something down. We'll see if it's correct. I can't wait to see.
Do you want multiple choice if he takes it?
No,
Okay.
No,
no.
Live
Gamble.
carefully.
Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington,
John-
John Cleese.
Yes.
I kept thinking Richard Dreyfuss. No, that's not it. He wasn't Harry Potter. That's not right.
Is it A, Hugh Laurie, B, Eric Idle, C, Stephen Fry, or D, John Cleese?
I think
John
when I
Cleese.
wrote
All-time legend and Magnavox.
Stephen Fry would have been a good fucking fat fryer though.
Yeah.
It makes it
I
13-9.
mean,
Glory, you
you
coward.
don't cast
Next
Stephen Fry
question
for
of five
an almost
in
not
this
speaking
round.
role.
In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, who kills Dobby, the house elf?
Not gonna
Okay.
lie, I kinda laughed when this happened.
No.
I didn't laugh, but it did remind me that like words are power in this, and Harry said never fucking rescue me ever again, and then he dies the next time he does it.
Yeah.
Like
Jinx it.
legitimately. Also, this hurt my heart as an adult. I watched this movie because I was an adult when this movie came out, and it hurt my fucking heart, bro.
I have always felt worse for Fred's and Sirius's death than Toby.
We all got it, I think.
I
Yeah.
think. I'm locked.
Bellatrix.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
He's gonna have to multiple choice his way through this because he does not look happy with this.
A, Bellatrix Lestrange, B, Draco Malfoy, C, Fenrir
Well, I mean, he
Greyback,
can catch up.
D,
It needs a
Lucius
knife,
Malfoy.
but that's fair.
Can I get that again?
I can repeat them once without use of a JTE rule. Your options, once again, is it A, Bellatrix Lestrange, B, Draco Malfoy, C, Fenrir Greyback, or D, Lucius Malfoy?
Fenrir Greyback kills Lavender Brown. Come on, everybody knows that.
He's maneuvering his way around this round admirably, Christian. That's another correct answer for Jim.
1 point. Sees himself 13-10 now, cutting it down to 3.
All right, Mr. Vevjoda, your next question. In Harry Potter, Voldemort is able to obtain a relic from each founding member of Hogwarts, except for whom?
That's
I
the
guess they are
question.
looking for the whole name of the founder.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy's first name.
Okay.
This guy's got a trash first name.
The last name rocks though.
Yeah.
I ain't got a problem with the last name. As big of a fucking Potterhead as I am, I totally misspelled his last name.
I think I did misspell it too.
I did not.
I think I put anyway.
I'm locked.
I'm locked.
Locked.
Let's do it.
Okay. Godric Gryffindor.
Godric Gryffindor.
I'm
You
100%
had the
sure
sword.
I misspelled it.
Soapy.
Voldemort never collects the sword, Jimmy.
Snape
can you
has the
repeat
sword.
question?
Voldemort is able to collect a relic from each house founder member, except whom? Voldemort doesn't have the sword. He has the locket.
He's got Slytherin's locket. He's got the cup and the diadem. But the sword wasn't his. Harry pulled it out the hat. They put it, and then Snape put it in the frozen pond.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Voldemort never laid hands on the sword.
I forgot the locket, so that's so all right.
Multiple choice.
Oh,
Is it A, Rowena Ravenclaw, B, Helga Hufflepuff, C, Godric Gryffindor, or D, Salazar Slytherin?
That hurts.
You can do it.
Can you repeat that?
Nope.
Read the question. Repeat
No,
the-
no, just the multiple choice.
That'll count you. That'll count you 1 JT.
Then Ravenclaw.
That is incorrect. So, Ben, I can repeat the options for you.
Ravenclaw's lost diadem, bro.
A,
Come on.
Rowena Ravenclaw, B, Helga Hufflepuff, C, Godric Gryffindor, or D, Salazar Slytherin.
Like if he says, okay,
Correct, Ben Bateman. Ben Goddard has a steal, Christian.
All right. So now we see our
that would have been the worst guess.
our fourth question here, Mark.
That's right. 14-10 is now the count. Okay, Jim, your next question. This is your penultimate question in this round. In the Order of the Phoenix, which character drops the orb with the prophecy about Harry in it, shattering it during the climax at the Ministry of Magic?
Locked.
Yeah, me too.
It's obviously
Wow.
Okay, 5.
I'll use a repeat.
Oh,
I gotta think about this one.
Blah 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 blah.
Alex, are you locked?
I have a weird memory of this scene that I'm just gonna ride with.
Okay.
We're gonna do the round 1 Man of Steel guess.
Hey, watch his guess just flex on everybody.
That'd be
Yeah, everyone else gets it wrong, and
again.
if I score a point on David in Wizarding World on camera, I'm retiring.
You did for
Point Star Wars over me, so I think that should be more important.
No,
So, are we all locked in?
I'm locked. I'm not right, but I'm locked.
Malfoy.
Lucius Malfoy.
Lucius Malfoy.
Oh, I got a different L name on my board. I got Luna.
Oh.
I completely forgot that he drops it. I thought he threw it.
I
And
think
she tried to catch it.
She's blonde, and her name starts with an L, so you were not far.
I wasn't way off. I just lost all my Harry Potter cred, by the way.
I lost the last question, so
Is it A, Harry, B, Sirius Black?
She wasn't even able to Oh my god.
How does everybody else get a last name?
All right.
Yeah.
Harry.
Four.
That is
It's in the
incorrect.
category
Ben, we give you your
name.
options for steal. Is it A, Harry, B, Sirius Black, C, Bellatrix Lestrange, or D, Lucius Malfoy?
Yeah, it's space.
D. Lucius Malfoy.
Another 1 point steal for Ben Goddard. Christian, it is 15-10 going into our
5 points back. Yep. He got his 5 points back. So Jim needs to hit either 1 or 2 points here to keep it within range. A 2-point steal could be pretty devastating.
Here it is, and I don't think these guys are going to be wanting to talk about either Harry Potter or Scores and Soundtrack anytime soon after this. Your last question, Jim, in the Wizarding World. In the finale of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, who does Harry refer to as the bravest man I've ever known?
Yeah.
This quote pissed me off when I saw it, actually.
Right?
That's like pandering.
Okay. Locked.
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 Snape.
Snape.
Severus Snape.
It's true.
We actually make the lyrics.
I was hoping that would happen.
It does piss me off.
Multiple choice.
Is it A,
Always.
Albus Dumbledore, B, Severus Snape, C,
Always.
Sirius Black, or D,
Always a
Remus Lupin?
stalker.
Don't miss.
No, 5 is the max.
4.
Don't think you want to be down.
No.
That is incorrect, Ben. Your multiple choice options. Is it A, Albus Dumbledore, B, Severus Snape, C, Sirius Black, or D, Remus Lupin?
Severus Snape.
Another 1 point steal. Christian Ben Goddard is going to enjoy a 6-point lead going into round number 3.
We have
It
a
was a
three-way tie.
big move here. The opponent's
Yeah,
choice,
wow.
and they chose it. They thought about it. They picked the right one here with Wizarding World. Ben clearly knew it, and Jim struggled. He had a good start there, Mark. With
I'm mad about the Lucius Malfoy
and
question.
they just kind of tied him up. Smart move, though, going to multiple. Here we go. We start with Jim Vevjoda, who is trying to avoid the TKO here. He chose category number 6. Category number 6 for Jim.
Harry Potter.
Jim, you chose Middle Earth.
Okay.
I was going to say, don't put that evil on him.
Name one person who is credited as a screenwriter on the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
I mean,
Buzz.
Multiple choice.
You can't have multiple choice.
fuck.
Buzz.
Bro.
Sorry.
I hate screenwriter questions.
Me too. It's,
Yeah, but it's a 2-pointer, so I guess you can guess.
yeah, I mean, I am answering like if it was a 2-pointer. All right.
That's what I do actually. So
It's, I mean,
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, he's drawing something. We'll give him time.
Yeah. Okay. I put Peter Jackson.
Me too.
same.
It's Guillermo del Toro and Peter Jackson's wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
No, I know Peter Jackson's wife is one of them. I don't think Guillermo's actually credited.
In the
Okay.
Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
or the Hobbit?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I think it's the Hobbit that Toro was.
Okay, let's see.
On this round.
Peter Jackson.
Correct for 2 points.
There it is.
Okay, great.
2 points. All right. So
Sorry. I mean, I'm not stealing, so.
we see ourselves 16, 12. 16, 12. All right, Jim, you got to hit this one here. This is still have an opportunity. So Jim has his 3-pointer here. 3-pointer. And that was 8. That was number 8.
Don't say Wizarding World, please.
That's Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Oh.
Indiana Jones. In Temple of Doom, the Thuggee cult from the temple stole the Shankara stones from a local village and took what else from them?
Thank you. I have no clue.
This is wrong, but it's funny because actually. So that's gonna be my parentheticals.
Okay.
The wrong answer's exhibition match. Book it, David.
Yes.
Okay. So we ready?
Yeah.
The children.
They're children.
Yes.
They're children.
Gold.
Ooh, nice.
The joke answer was their god's statue.
Okay.
So David and Alex, you're tied.
But Jay's leading, isn't he?
Nope.
No,
Oh, is he not?
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
he's 2
I'm
points.
down by
behind.
2.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm down by 2 because I missed that fucking PJack question. Well, they didn't give it. They didn't give us the other
Correct for 3
answers to it.
points. Correct
So-
for 3 points. So Jim Vevjoda now. Jim Vevjoda sees himself 16-15.
Come
Now, if
on.
he hits his 5-pointer, it bounces back to Ben Goddard. However, if he misses it, the Den will win by TKO and get themselves 3 points. 3
Just
big
can't-
points here because the playing matches are worth 2
Hold on,
points.
pause this real quick.
TKO is worth 1.
Yep.
Okay, that's how far we are in. Okay, I was just curious. I was like, there's no way this goes into overtime. I wasn't thinking about like the actual length of the match itself, but there was no way this is going into overtime. If he hits this, he's up by 4. Goddard hits his 2, his 3, it's over, or he hits his 5 and it's over if Vevjoda hits it. That's the only thing. I was just wondering where we were time wise.
Okay. Do you want to look up the screenwriters in case you
No,
were?
it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
All right, Jim.
Next time you can
You
tell us.
chose category number 9
Definitely.
for your 5 point. To send it back to Ben Goddard. Marvel.
Okay.
Marvel
Ooh,
is your
it's going to be
Here
a
you go.
obscure one.
in the film Daredevil. Bullseye kills a man in a bar by throwing what object into the man's throat?
Oh.
Uh,
I asked you guys this question,
it's more than one thing.
but it's the same thing.
Yeah. It's the same object.
Maybe I have it wrong then.
But but the way that question is worded implies it's a singular object. It's
Yeah.
multiple objects of the same thing.
But it's
So I
always
added an S to my answer. So if
Are you locked?
I mean,
There's
we
no-
don't have multiple choice.
Are you sure?
I'm locked.
Yeah, me too. Alex?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I have a weird again.
Paper clip.
Paper clips.
Paper clips.
Yeah.
So David and Alex, you're tied.
Yeah, let's hope he gets it.
And I'm down by 2.
Yep.
And your winner,
Peanuts the lady on the airplane.
technical knockout, Ben.
Cool.
Great.
Wow.
Nice.
I
winner.
think we are tied like at 14 points or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 35.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow.
2 stupid answers cost me 37 points. 2 stupid answers.
I mean,
This is
if
almost as many points as I scored in the Middle Earth match, though.
I
So
will have won if I didn't put the director instead of the composer.
That's right.
true,
That's
true, true. Mistakes in matches are always made.
Yeah.
Won by incompetence. My favorite way to win.
Well, I mean, we can say that Vevjoda
No,
Yeah.
is competitive. So opponent's choice cost him a lot more than what cost him Goddard, though.
yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah.
like
I,
Wizard World is weird because it's you either know that very, very well or you don't know it at all. I don't think there is a middle ground with Wizard World.
It's the same with Star Trek.
Yeah, exactly the same.
I can say bullshit on that 1000%, because I haven't watched any of the Next Generation movies, and I still get questions right.
Okay.
Pure blind luck.
Well, everyone, you know what to give Jay in opponents. Scores and
Yeah.
soundtracks.
Yeah. Yeah, give me scores and soundtracks when I'm the guy who didn't write a director's name. Okay.
Oh,
Burn.
the last person to dunk on David. Got the hat trick. Oh, I love it. I love having Jay around.
I watched your fandom match against Richard. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh God.
That was a smart move. I'm not gonna lie. That was a smart move on Richard's part. I have not gone back and studied my doc for scores and soundtracks. I've been very lazy in my fucking in my training for Geek.
We all have bad matches.
That was a bad match. I won that match. Spoilers.
Oh,
I'm thinking of another match that you played against Scully where that was hard.
Which one?
Hard match. The
Oh,
one
the
where you
Scully
lost
match?
by like 15 points.
Which one?
Scully in the. Is this for Metal Geek?
Oh no. Yeah. That was, well, I was sick that match. Like, I'm not making excuses. I like literally went to the hospital right after that match was over. Like, I stepped away from that match to go throw up in the middle of that match. And then was like, oh, my temperature's at 102.5. I need to go to the hospital.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Because you
It's
have like
not
a
fun.
weird temperature metrics.
100 over 100 degrees. You should go to the hospital. You should.
Yeah.
Something's happening.
You're
Yeah.
boiling.
I thought I had the Rona.
Ooh.
Was
I'm-
Rona around when you guys taped that match?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's that?
Yeah, we taped that match like a week and a half before it dropped.
Okay.
Like, I didn't get tested for it, but nobody else I know has it. So either I had it and like nobody caught it from me, or I didn't have it and I just had like a really bad fucking like pneumonia.
People, like a friend of mine got the Rona and he didn't even know it. He just got fever and it passed in like 5 days. So
this is a great conversation. I'd love to continue to have it. You know, we're still live though.
No, this is fine. We're not gonna get any.
we're still live. So guys, well, now you know things about Rona. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. We are going to be back with the next Star Wars match that I think drops this week.
Hey.
So I will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
I'm so bad at this.